was going to wear waders today, but I was put on the waders and fish in pockets of water. But I had to finish up some work. Time was running short. The sun was setting. So I just kind of grabbed everything and jotted down here. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's good to see. Here, this here baby crappie. I just kind of jotted down here. Definitely can hit it up better, and it's running a little lower, so there's some good weight spots. But like I said, time's short. Just kind of grab your stuff, get in, hit the bank, and start fishing. That's. I'm going to show you what I'm rigged up with now. How I'm rigged. It's just a jig and a float, a tube jig and a float. You can use any jig you have laying around. That's just what I have right now. Small. And definitely with these fish, you can go smaller and have the float. That helps. You can just let it sit there. Adjust your depth to float, whatever float style float you have. I just threw this in my bag. I do have the medium tackle today, 2000, because I'm going to throw some bigger stuff later. But I'm waiting for that sun to level out, and for now I'm just having fun with the baby crappies. So I got the float and the spin going with the tube, and like I said, I'm just going to keep myself busy with these baby crappie. With the tube and float. And when they get a little more overcasty, I'm gonna put on definitely something bigger. I might put on a spinner. I don't know. We'll see. They're pecking at it now. Probably can go to a smaller tube and catch a bunch more, or a different type of bait, smaller spinner, anything smaller. But I want to see if something bigger goes for my tube. I think it did. I just picked one up, but he's a little bigger too. It's sitting, that float is sitting too low. I'm gonna look at him. That's a good bait, pickerel. Oh yeah, you can use them. Well, you can't really, but you can, I guess. So I have my float set for about 2 feet. I'm actually going to lower that. I'll tell you why. The water is fairly, I'd say about 4 feet deep where I'm concentrating this. I want that crappie to come up, grab my tube, and come down with it. When he comes down, you're going to get more of a reaction on the float. We'll see if that works. See if we get a few more. I have on the tube right now, so tube and float, jig and float, and in the still zones, which crappie are hanging in, you're going to let it sit there and then see what your float does. And definitely a smaller jig, you're going to get more. I'll try something else in a little bit, but just let it sit there. And I'll just give it a couple twitches, see if any crappies. Start to see that float kind of, you'll see it vibrate or move or dip under if they got it good. We got them here right in front of us. Maybe we'll try something shiny. See that float shoot deep down under. There we go. Right in front of us. We got small crappie on the tube. Waiting for that sun. Fishing with the micro tube and float today. And this here setup, that's just a Shimano 2000, an old brown and this spot is great. I had this for many years. A little heavy for this, but I'm gonna try fishing some worms later when it gets a little bit longer from now. There we go. We're working, got the tube. You see a little crappie, tube jigs. That size crappie, definitely a small, a fly would be just the best. Get them one after the other on a fly, I know that. But I'm just having fun with the tube jig and float today. I might start fishing some worms soon. It looks like the sun about hit the trees, so all right, let's get a few more. Nice thing about floats, you can kind of keep them right in a hot zone. I think should be in there. These are good. You see bees, just like the lay along. In the water. I think there'd be one in there. Oh, there we go. Whether we're going to hook them or not, I don't know. Him or, you know. Oh. So they're all spread out, the crappies in the current. And we're in here feeding on the tube jig. That's good pickerel bait. And that's what I'm going to do now. The sun just hit the tree line. I'm going to go start fishing something big, hoping that some bass or pickerel will come in on those crappie. And I don't know, maybe I'll get one more. But anyhow, thank you for watching. And have a good afternoon, night, day, evening, wherever you are. Fishing for crappie with the jig and float. It's a sneeze. While I was talking. Good luck.